Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisy, and in this channel, I mainly focus on psychology and mindset so that you can know more about yourself and others. I know I haven't been, updating a video in a long time, but no worries, I'm still here. So today's video is mainly for my girls, for the women. But also, if you are a man, it's gonna be helpful as well. If you really want to attract high quality, high value men into your life instead of just some plain boys, then watch this video, okay? There are two things that you need to remember. The first is that if you really want to attract that type of man, please believe and act as if you deserve a man's unconditional love. You need to believe it and then act and as if you really know that you deserve. If you really want to be treated seriously, ask yourself, do I communicate or do I present myself in a way that truly knows my worth and value? Because men treat you the way that you allow them to. Both good and bad men, they would like to test your boundaries to say what type of woman you are. Are you the type of woman who just would like to hook up and for killing the time, or you're the type of woman that really deserve a serious commitment? They don't know how to treat you. Men, they don't know how to treat you. You need to tell them. You need to teach them by setting standards and boundaries and by holding yourself properly. For example, a woman who knows that she deserves a high value man, a high quality relationship, she would like to put more attention on what a man does instead of what he says. And she will never settle down for an unloving man just because of her age or her current situations or her status. Or she will never risk her dignity by chasing a man who has hurt her before, who has dumped her before. She would like to put more focus, put more energy on herself to build that type of, irresistible, high wifey qualities on herself. She would like to spend more quality personal time with herself instead of just messing up around with some low quality men, low quality boys. This is the first thing you need to know. You need to know your worth and your value. Do you really know that you deserve a man's unconditional love? I know it's easier said than done, but it is something that worth effort. You need to truly know, start to believe that if that is really what you want. You cannot just wanting with a thing and kind of doing another at the same time. It doesn't make any sense. If you want a high quality commitment, do that type of commitment to yourself now, first. You attract what you are instead of what you want, And the second thing is that you need to be careful of this, high quality man's, how to say that, in the internet, a lot of coaches, they are teaching you that you need to hold yourself like you are a prize. Yeah, I agree, but don't go too far, because here is a mistake that you might make, that is making suggestions or demands a certain type of behaviors from the man prematurely. Do not ask that how you want to be treated. Well, there is nothing wrong with ensuring to be treated by a man very well. There is a fine line between gracefully display how you want to be treated, how you expect to be treated, and just making a kind of funny demand based on your own sense of entitlement, especially during the early stage of a relationship. Girls, high quality men, they cannot tolerate manipulative or egocentric women. They are not dumb. They are not stupid. They can see through it, okay? Stop playing games. Stop playing tricks. They know. It's kind of like a turns off for them. If you don't understand, okay, think about this way. If just after 2 weeks of dating, you are barely know each other, and suddenly the man you are dating with starts to making demands, like you need to cook for him, and you need to dress or behave a certain way when you are with him, what would you think? You would think that man is ridiculous, wouldn't it? You would feel that he is out of touch of reality. So the same thing goes for you. Do not demand to be treated in a certain way. Do not demand that, oh, you need to woo me, you need to give me this, do this, buy me this fancy thing to prove that you love me, so that you need to hold me like I'm princess. This is what we call the princess syndrome, where a woman would like to demand to be treated by a man just solely based on their imagined sense of self-importance. That is ridiculous. Don't do that if you really want to attract high quality men. Because high quality men, especially those who are leaders, who have some real stuff to do in their real life, they don't have time to playing games. They are looking for authenticity. Okay, they are looking for authenticity. So be real. Especially on the early stage, your job for men, for women, for my girls, listen. Your job is actually to kind of like interview, but I don't like to put that in a way, but kind of like interview. So you are actually say each other if they meet your standards or not, because you are being serious. Do not demand, do not ask if you truly know your worth and value. You're gonna be quiet. Please be modest and be grateful. Appreciate what they have done to you. Open your feminine energy. Kind of be soft. Do not be aggressive or demanding. Like men do not like a doorman, but they do not like a never satisfied evil. You know what I mean? So, and if you are a man and you are listening, be careful. If you realize some girls treat you like you owe them something, run away. They don't like you. They don't love you. They're just maybe they are narcissist. They are playing games with you. Be careful, okay? So go back to the point. If you're a woman, I know, because I am a woman as well, I know that we need to hold ourselves properly, we need to know our worth and value. There's nothing wrong with it, but do not make a demand from a man prematurely on the early stage of a relationship. Hold yourself properly and know what you want and know what you deserve. You can never force a man to treat you in a certain way because they have their own conclusions as to how you should be treated. Or maybe they would treat you better than you can imagine, so give them the chance to prove. And I really think that serious relationship is a teamwork. We should respect one another. Respect your man, please. Respect yourself. You respect them not because you want to be a good girl, not because you want to look good, but because you respect yourself. Say goodbye to them even though they cannot meet your standards. It doesn't mean they're bad. It just means they're not your type. So gracefully waving goodbye to them. No drama, okay? No drama. High value men and women, they don't like drama. They have more meaningful things to do, more important things to do in their life. So that's today's video, and I know this video is going to help a lot of people. So if you think this is helpful, just like it and share to anyone you care, and you're gonna help them a lot. Okay, see you in my next one. Have a good day or have a good evening. See you later. Bye bye.